Hi guys, I'm Laura Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make a really simple one-pot wonder. I'm going to show you how to make my easy, I like to call it my Tex Mex chicken noodle soup. It's easy, it's comforting for this time of year especially. And the funny thing about this recipe is that it's, bold in flavor, but it's really light. So it's going to make you feel good, and I just love it, and I think you will too. And if you're anything like me, sometimes, even at the end of a long day, I want to have something simmer for about an hour because it adds to that comfort feeling of like hectic day, need something soothing to eat, and like things like this just come in handy, and I love it. Let me run you through the list of ingredients, which is very, very short. You need a couple of chicken breasts, boneless and skinless. What I have here is some celery, carrots, and onions that I've diced. This is my homemade salsa. You can use a jar of store-bought salsa. No one will judge you. This is just my homemade that I canned this summer. And then what I have here is chili powder, cumin, oregano. I've got chicken stock, which is really just water with chicken concentrate because I've run out of all of my chicken stock. Can you believe that? It's time to get some more chicken stock going. I need salt and pepper and a little bit of olive oil. And then you'll also need noodles of your choice. It could be egg noodles. It can be whatever your heart desires. It could be rice if you want to. By all means, it could be no noodles at all. You can just eat this soup as is and you'll love it. In my stock pot, I have a little bit of olive oil, and to it, I'm going to add my onion medley here, my onion, carrots, and celery. I'm going to bring that to temperature with my oil. I'm going to add a small pinch of salt just to help the veggies cook along a little quicker. And I'm just going to keep my eye on them and let them saute for about 4 to 5 minutes. And then we'll proceed. That looks great. Now I'm just going to add in my stock, which, like I said, it's just my chicken concentrate and some water. And then my homemade salsa, which mine has a bunch of good stuff in it. It's got peppers, onions, tomatoes, cilantro, garlic, my spices. Now all I'm going to do is wait for this to come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to put the chicken in, put a lid on, turn it down to medium-low, and let it simmer for about 45 minutes to an hour, or until the chicken falls apart, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's there. My soup simmered for 1 hour on medium-low heat until the chicken literally fell apart, and I just shredded it with 2 forks. I discarded any kind of bit of fat or anything like that, and I brought the soup back up to a rolling boil over a medium-high heat. Now I'm going to add my shredded chicken back in along with some egg noodles. You can use any noodle your heart desires, but I really like egg noodles in my chicken soup, so that's what I'm using. And I also seasoned it to taste. I make sure, just made sure that everything was good to go, which it was. So I'm just going to continue to let this cook until the noodles are lovely and tender, and we're pretty much in business and ready to serve up. You can serve this up with a little bit of cilantro and a squeeze of lime, which is what I'm going to do, and it is perfection. Soup's on, all done and ready for eating. Just the best time of day, really. Just think about it. It's your reward at the end of a long day. Now, I like to serve it with a little cilantro and a little bit of lime, and if I had it, some avocado, but you really don't have to. It's just, I like it. It's a little freshness, it's bright, it's yummy, and I dig it. Just a little bit, not much. I'm thrilled. Thrilled to bits. So lovely, so flavorful, yet so light. That is lovely. You need to make this week. It should be on your dinner menu for sure because it's so nice. It's so warm and yummy. You're just gonna love it. Go to LauraInTheKitchen.com to get the written recipe. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.